Okay. Are we live? Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hosberg, are we live?
Yes, we are.
Alright, good. Looks like the game is just about ready to start. Everyone from Turkey's here, all 6. Italy have 5. Who's missing?
I'm missing.
I'm not sure. Sure.
Now
Yeah, alright. You can be the 6th player.
Okay.
I think all of their starters are here. So it's probably okay. Obviously Biscuits, Bartoldi, Tubbs, Kanu, and of course the great Atlee. Whoever scores here chooses, apparently. At least that's what Tubbs is saying. He's usually a trustworthy source for these things. Alright, let me put colours on and see what they've got. So I do like the Turkish colour. The different shades of red.
Yeah.
I think their away colour is really nice too. It's like black and blue or something.
Yeah, they have some pretty good colors.
Oh, Biscuits maybe having some lag issues. He leaves the room. If he actually is having lag issues, that's going to cause some problems, because he's probably the star player. Alright, Foghini is the final player for Italy after Biscuits. So both teams, everyone in attendance, that's always nice. Although, I'm still worried about Biscuits. Hopefully he just left the room for something unrelated to lag. Because you would really hate to have a game like this, such an important playoff game. Oh, there he is. Ruined by lag. I mean, obviously Italy are the underdogs in this game anyway, but nevertheless. To lose their star player, I think, would just take all chance out of the game.
Yeah.
Biscuits is very solid. Even if he was on this Turkish team or any other top team, he would still make the starting lineup. At least, very likely he would.
True. His experience is really good with this team, because it's kind of a young team from Italians. Like, well, it's kinda, I would say.
I think they have a lot of joint experience, at least through Hax Cups.
Yeah. In that way, yes, but it's that experience before it. That's
before Hax Cups.
Yeah, before Hax Cups, because Turkish players, they are already love this. They already had some cup experience before it, so they should have like they have chemistry since then, since these times.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So they're going for this starting lineup. Probably their most reliable. Obviously, Goglies are here and Dr. Bounce. Alright, they're keeping Tubbs on the bench for now. Italy are. I guess that can be something of a super sub.
Preparing for the worst.
Yeah, obviously, Turkey are the heavy favourites in this game, because they're one of the favourites to win the whole cup. But I don't think this is going to be easy.
Yeah.
Biscuits and Gogli are actually quite good friends. I think from SpaceBall days. something like that anyway. They know each other's playstyle very well. And they're both capable of making some phenomenal tight angle shots.
Yes, this game will be interesting to watch because yeah, Bartoldi is really good player with the Kanu, and yeah, it won't be an easy walk for Turkish team. Well, at least I would want to not be like that.
No. Is this best of 3?
Yes.
It is. Okay, perfect.
So we have a few games today.
Oh,
And it's the first goal already.
Well, I think Kanu, he had a good angle to take on Zahir, and then he must have just completely whiffed on the X. But makes up for it there with immediately getting a nice bump, clearing the path for, who's that, Bartoldi to snap it in. Alright. Passing back and forth between both teams.
Oh.
No, Zahir's going to get that every time. And Kanu puts himself out of the play from trying to chase the bump. Very risky. Still, Italy seem to be going quite aggressively. I think that's the right path to choose. That should be a save, yeah.
Yes, but the scary part is Turkish team counter-attacking them when Italy lose one player like that.
Yeah, well, just like this, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Kanu can put that up to the corner. See if Biscuits can beat Dr. Bounce here in the corner. He can. Gets the ball away. Oh, Biscuits goes right past her here. That could be a goal. Yeah, Gogli with a great angle over Kanu. I think he may have been going for the pass, but we take those anyway. Yeah, I think Biscuits right there, actually. He missed the bump on Zahir. He could have put himself back into the play. Oh, okay. So 2 out of the 3 goals here coming from Italy not being able to out-muscle Turkey. They're just kind of a little bit weak, almost. There you go. At least Biscuits can go head-to-head with the Ugly there. Great. Let's see if he passes this up. He probably will. Biscuits, weak X, still going to go in. Good angle. Good vision.
And good patience play. Not rushing. Oh, that's
yeah.
Total destruction of Italy.
Very fast pace from both teams. Already 6 goals. I suppose that's probably what we would have expected, though.
Yeah. So here, nice.
Wow, that's a nice dub, but nothing comes from it. Yeah, I think getting the right bumps is going to be crucial here. You know, they just can't afford to miss bumps or get, just like that, a team bump from Zahir and Dr. Bounce. You can't afford to do that right now. Because 9 times out of 10, that will lead to a goal. Or at least sacrificing a goal, if you were about to score, which they were.
Yeah.
Good. Keeps it in the corner. Oh, Zahir, a little overzealous there on that play.
Oh.
Works out anyway. Never mind. Gogli tries to absorb the hit and goes right into the path of the ball. Which room are we playing in? I think it looks like German room. Or UK room. I'm not sure. But it seems fairly neutral connection for both people. Oh, Biscuits with a terrible bump there. He puts Zahir forwards, leaving his teammates in a 3v2. Should have gone around. Tried to get back into the play defensively. Okay, so Turkey with a +3 lead early on. Biscuits tries to make something happen over Gogli, not there. Should leave the ball, he does. Bartoldi trying to clear up the goal. Kanu weak X's it right into the Zahir's path. It's a little unfortunate, but... Kanu fast pace. Probably should have gone for the post there, or directly at the player. He kind of flew past everyone. Although, maybe he's not entirely to blame for that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
maybe
bad kickoff.
he was expecting a teammate to do work in defensive, so
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, almost a nice shot from Biscuits. Oh, okay, Biscuits X's it backwards.
as you say, nice shot.
Yeah, I guess it was a nice shot, but
Not that way. Now
okay, well that should
Bartoldi.
be a goal. Open net for Bartoldi, smacks it in. Okay. Hopefully Italy can pick up some momentum, make this game a little bit closer. Because right now, they're doing a lot of the right things, just a couple of goals from kickoffs, just being a little reckless. Or even like that there, but it worked out. Ooh, Bartoldi tries to go for some great bumps. Just misses by a hair. On Gogui.
Oh,
Good pass.
So nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, they just know how to chem very well, this Turkish team. Oh, there's the sub, the super sub. Tubbs coming in now.
Oh my god, I was waiting this for.
Here he is. Okay, let's see what kind of impact he has on the game here. Because I know he's probably one of the most defensive players that Italy have. He's got some good bumps in him. Oh, could that be an instant impact? Let's see if he can get it over the top. Ooh. Worth a try, I guess.
Not a bit of I would say clumsy.
Well, he's only just come on. Yeah. Let him warm up first, because they need to make something happen. They're -7 right now. This is not going well.
Yeah, but still, it still could be 3 goals. So
team bump, but kind of no. Go on, Italy, get the goal here. Tubbs should have the clear there. He does. Has the double. Nice.
That was a nice
puts
play.
it in bottom corner.
And that
there
was
you go, Tubbs.
And that was the play that Italy needed. Somebody holding the ball and somebody going for the bump.
Yeah, I grew up. All right.
It doesn't matter. We didn't see this.
No. Well, they seem more competent with bumps, with Tubbs in.
Yes.
I mean, as I say that, he gets a bad bump, but generally speaking, that's nah. Almost had a good post into Gogui there, but couldn't quite get it. -8. So realistically, they have to do something now. Otherwise, this is just not going to work.
This score might be getting into their heads too, like seeing that Turkish team are winning by 8 goals. They just, I mean, it's so hard not to lose focus in this situation. So
yeah, especially if you're already the underdog in the game. If you go -8, it can just completely ruin your mentality. Hopefully that doesn't happen here, because they do have a very strong team. And I think they are capable of maybe causing an upset here, if not at least giving Turkey a good game. And right now, that doesn't seem to be happening.
True. And if they don't believe in this first game, they should at least try to prepare themselves for another game and just try to still go with the momentum from the second period into second game. At least do something, because it's just losing it and getting out bumped. It won't help them too much.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what they need to do. I think in the second half of this game, they need to say, okay, we're probably not going to win, but if we can at least win the half, we can take some momentum into the next game. That's exactly what they need to do. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that would have been a nice play if it was in the right net.
Yes.
That's 2 own goals for Italy, and that should be another one, though. Another regular goal, that is. Just -8 still. So they haven't fallen further behind, but they haven't exactly closed the gap either.
Yeah. Well, there's still a few goals with the Tubbs in, and some impact from him, doing a lot more bumps, and another Another sub. Okay.
Fognini over Tubbs. Oh, and Kanu's now out for Bartoli. Interesting. I think I agree with that second one. Kanu was a little bit reckless at times.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how good Fognini is, but I suppose it's worth trying. Even if he turns out to be making some mistakes, it's still worth giving it a try. Because
Yeah.
right now, you have time to find a lineup that works. That's what these 7 minutes need to be. Find a lineup that works, that at least can work, and then take that into the next game. Because -8, I mean, it's a comeback that can be made, but it's very tough.
Yeah. And against the team who scored more than 100 goals in a group stage, yeah, that will be a hard.
Yeah. Oh, Fognini almost has a goal over Zahir there. Bartoldi trying to power it through? No. See, right there, that's what I mean. Turkey just know exactly what to do. You know, they give the ball to one person, the rest of them immediately, as you see it again here. Well, you would have seen it again. One person holds the ball, the other ones go right for the bumps, and they give him space. There's no conflict other than the team bump they had, which arguably cost them the goal there, but still.
Yeah.
It was the right idea.
Same right now.
That should be a goal. Oh no, good post by Bottle. Wow, okay. I think Biscuits could have saved that had he predicted that and kicked the ball. But I suppose I can't really blame him for not predicting that line of play. Oh, good save. Good save. I think Gogoli had an angle there to score guaranteed, but it was just a tough angle to get. Doctor with a weak X gives Italy time to recover into defense here. Biscuits can't quite get the bump on time, and Bartoldi's just kind of drifting around in the net. Well, it's maybe too early to tell how differently they're performing with Fognini. Oh, okay, but he definitely seems to have a good impact, at least seen so far.
Yeah, I wanted to say the same because he's doing great bumps and clearing Turkish team and giving more space to Italians. But yeah,
Right, there's a third, fourth own goal for Italy. That's unfortunate.
It just the biggest problem for Italy is that okay, you might bump one, two people, but then there is third, and that third can just outplay everybody. So it's a big problem. They need to clear all of them to have a chance.
Yeah. Well, you need to clear all of them, or give your teammate a good position to collect the ball.
Yeah.
Give them a good one-on-one situation. Or Fognini leaves that ball well. Tries to get the right clear. Can't quite get everybody out of the way. Biscuits again. He's boosting the Turkish players forward, and putting himself out of the play, which leaves his team in a 3v2. He can't do that anymore. He needs to stop. He needs to recognize that. And I have no idea what Tubbs is saying, but oh well. That could be a goal. Oh, worth a try.
He's saying something
Bartoldi now on the counter.
Oh.
Rushes it too much though. Tries to take it solo instead of trying to make it down. Right to Doctor into the own goal. Okay, so that's what, 5 own goals this game? Maybe 6. I think 6. It's a lot of own goals.
I love that.
They're probably going to pass that up.
I love that emoji on own goal.
Just laughs.
Yes. Well, we kind of feel the same, so yeah. But yeah, Bartoldi with the ball and...
Oh, beautiful from Bartoldi. Fognini with a double clear. Oh, Biscuits. It should still be a goal, though. Just very sloppy finishing from Italy, but they made some good plays in there, too. Especially Fognini got a great double bump. Biscuits just did himself right there. Still nothing there. Foggini, yeah, leaves the ball, goes for the hit. Passes it down to Biscuits. Doctor is there. Where is Bartoli? He's just kind of off the pitch. Oh, he's lagging. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, because now they're going to get a goal. Still, this half seems a lot closer, a lot more competitive. It's only -2 right now. They were -8. I think at this point last half, they were probably -5, -4. So they're definitely doing a lot better in this second half. Oh, Foggini gets boosted by a red player, the Turkish player. Good patience on the ball there too, to get it in. Now only -1. Definitely performing much better. And I don't know how much of that is putting in Foggini, and how much of that is taking out Kanu, who seemed to be having a bit of a bad game. Oh, Doctor, maybe he lagged. He had some problems controlling the ball there. Well, that's a nice pass, but Foggini came in a little too hot. And now Bartoldi all of a sudden 1v2. Foggini is there just in time. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. Well, it's a little... I guess you could call that lucky.
Yeah.
But still works.
And yeah, now with this lineup, if they will... Okay, that's another goal for Turkish team. Yeah, that's the problem. If they will give momentum for Turkish side, they just need to hold for that play. They had like
momentum now.
Yeah.
And if you saw there, Dr. Bounce actually lost control of the ball, and that should have been the end of the play. They shouldn't have scored there, but because there were 2 other Turkish players right behind him, and nobody from Italy in sight, they were still able to get the goal. Those are the kind of bumps you can't afford to lose. Or Biscuits, great play, gets past a couple of Turkish players, but can't get the goal over Gogui. But what he can do is clear the entire team, giving Bartoldi an open net right in front of the goal.
That's super play by him.
Great play by Biscuits, yeah. Oh, Foggini underneath. Can't quite power it through Zahir, but still gets the ball to Biscuits, who might have something here. Not quite. Yeah, I mean, I like the way Foggini is playing. He's going for a lot of bumps, and they need that. He just seems to be missing some of them. He can't quite get all of the bumps. Every now and again, he just kind of floats past. Or, oh, okay. Well, there's another one of those goals from Turkey. A lot of X's, and the ball just ends up in the back of the net.
And it's kind of actually, like, Turkey scored 23 goals, 24 now. And most of these goals are not like special or something trying to dribble past, just playing really patiently, waiting for a bump or just lucky X's or even not own goals. So it doesn't feel like a Turkish team even doing a lot of effort in this game, but they are scoring so nicely.
What they're doing, I think, they're just communicating with each other. Oh, they're not. What people often think Zahir will do is, take the ball and just go off on his own. He will make a solo play. He's not doing that this game, at least not very much.
Yeah.
He's playing much more kind of with his team, and I think that's because there's a lot of trust there on both sides. And they all respect Zahir, and Zahir, I know, has great respect for Dr. Bounce, and I can only assume he has the same for Gogui. Ooh, damn. Italy could have scored a nice little goal there at the end, which probably would have been nice going into the second game, but still. It's still a better second half for Italy. They collapsed a little bit towards the end, but overall it was still a better second half. Yeah. I think they need to leave Foggini in.
Yeah, I think they need to leave everybody in because they kind of warmed up for whole game and they're having a bit of chemistry now. What happened?
Tubbs said, too bad the first game didn't get recorded.
Well, it's not a big problem, I think. I mean, we are streaming.
I mean, is he saying that as in the one we just saw was game 2?
No.
Well, let me just confirm that with the players.
Yes, Cano.
Alright. Okay, yeah, second match, Italian side is in control. Alright, thank you, Doctor. Alright, Turkey are deciding to give a little bit of playtime to their bench. Menure and Excusing. I've only seen Excusing in public matches, in just the regular kind of German 24-hour room. He is quite good though. Menure, on the other hand, I have seen him in competition, in tournament play.
Excusing was playing in SpaceBounce Cup in Hax Cups.
Yeah, but that's SpaceBall. Nobody cares about that.
Oh, okay. He didn't play any other cups. I
think he played one with Omega. I don't know when.
But that was with the SpaceBall.
Oh, that was the SpaceBall. Okay.
And Turkey instantly with that
one. I know is a very good player though.
Yes.
So I played with him in a Turkish league tournament, and we ended up winning.
And he's kind of.
Oh, he should be able to save that though. Just okay. Well, it's savable. A little unfortunate. Let's not curse him any more than that, and that should be another goal. Yeah. See, this is the thing that kind of scared me about the Turkish team. Even if they put all 3 of their bench players on, they're still a very strong team. They have no weak players, even from the bench. All of them are good.
And that's a big problem versus Italy too,
That's scary.
Because they're used to that 3 people, and now they're changing 2 of them, and this will change play style, and they just need to kind of warm up again.
Well, they are doing well though.
Yeah. Well, it's
they're keeping it tied, and that's all they really need to do at this point. That should be a 3-2 though. Bartoldi, yeah, nice shot to the top corner. If they can get a nice lead now, they force Turkey to sub back in their main lineup again. And maybe even after that, they maybe carry some bad momentum. They might not be able to carry on winning. Although, as I say that, they tie up the game. Bartoldi again mentioning some kind of lag issue. Oh, Turkey all team bumping each other, but Italy doing the same thing, so nothing comes of it. Alright, a nice shot from Menure actually to give Turkey the lead. I'm just trying to think about things that Italy can do to give themselves the best chance of winning here.
I would say they don't need like Sihir and Dr. Bounce coming back, so they maybe shouldn't get that much of the lead for them to get some back.
Just wait and then suddenly take the lead in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yes, in my opinion, it's the best plan. They can just.
Is that what they're doing here? You think they're just deliberately not playing well so that they can suddenly take the lead in the last minute of the game?
I would love to believe they are doing that. Yeah, but all the team bums because he's not wanting to sit here to come back. So yeah, I think they're pretty much doing that right now.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they're still losing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But Fognini can't quite get the bump in time. Or that one, he misses 2 in a row.
Oh, that's...
And Bartoldi gets skilled by Gogli there.
A lot of hesitation there.
They're putting Kanu back in for Bartoldi. That wasn't entirely Bartoldi's fault, I'll be honest, but sure.
Probably
worth trying
just,
something.
Yeah, trying something.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Kanu has found some better form here. Because he was not playing particularly well in the beginning. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's...
Great double bump, but unfortunately for them, Excusing finds the post. But that was a great play by him. Fognini tries to go for a save and ends up putting it back into the net.
Another own goal.
Excusing trying to make something happen here, just carrying the ball on his own. Leaves it for Gogli, but doesn't get a bump. I think it looks like he lagged. He just drifted way up over the top. Comes back in and gets a bump though.
Cano with the pass.
Oh, that should be a goal for Italy with a great pass. And I think Menure made a little mistake. He could have potentially got a score there, and he was just too slow. Too weak. Turkey have scored a lot from kickoffs, though. I have noticed that. I think at least kind of 4 games per half in the last game, they got kickoff goals. And that's a lot of goals.
Yeah,
they need to defend the kickoff in a different way, because clearly this isn't working. I mean, again, that was their kickoff, and had it not been for Fognini getting a 1v3 save off the post, they would have conceded again. Nope. Kanu takes a reckless shot, gets punished for it. Gogli shoots it in under Biscuits. Great timing.
And when I said that there is no nice goals, here we are.
There nice are some, yeah. Oh, and there's another one from Biscuits. Good shooting. Shoots it right after Gogli, knowing that nobody can get in behind him. And there again, see the kickoff. Fognini's down there doing nothing. Biscuits got a bump. Kanu saved the ball and then got a bump. And Fognini was just doing nothing.
That kickoff a bit of reminds me of Brazilian kickoff, but still another goal by
stolen. Not stolen according to the bot, but it should have been.
Yeah.
Okay, Atlee's putting himself in here. I think that's a good play. I mean, depending on how good Atlee's going to play here, it doesn't even matter. You need to change something. Something needs to be changed, and he's the only one who hasn't played from the Italian side. If they lose this game, they're out. They're done. So if they don't make some kind of change, it's over.
They need
Although Atlee immediately flies past the play, so that's unfortunate. Although still, Turkey don't capitalize, and instead Italy get a nice goal from Kanu off the wall there, and the Turkish player's X. It was Menure there. Almost with a great pass, but again, it's just too reckless for Kanu to go for that. He should have just tried to hold the ball, go for a bump, or put it back into the corner. Do something safer. Because Gogli's going to punish that every single time. All excusing gets past Biscuits and gets it over Atlee. Scores all on his own, past 2 defenders. Biscuits trying to make something happen in the corner. Atlee bumps 2 players. Kanu picks up the other ones. Biscuits puts it in. Okay. I think some of that was unintentional, but it definitely works. And that's what they need. They need just something that actually has an impact on the field. Because right now what they're doing isn't working. I think Biscuits may be calling for some more aggression, more attack. Possibly. Oh, Atlee could have had a shot on goal there, and he just takes it too slowly.
I see you're learning Italy really nicely. Italian language.
Oh, Atlee left all alone here. Gogli gets it in. Well, apparently that was an own goal. Sure. Another one.
And that's for
Gogli weaving in between Italian players. He shouldn't be able to do that. Somebody should be hitting him. He's just weaving in between multiple players and running to the ball. Somebody should be bumping him, and they're not. Oh, biscuits. Oh, misses an X there and then tries to get it past him a second time. Good pass. And a good finish from Turkey. Okay, so what's this? -8. It's still the first half, but they are going to need something very good to happen for them, and that's not it. Kanu tricks himself in the corner, gives it right to Excusing, who doesn't even need to X to get it in. I mean, come on, you need to do something better than that.
I mean, 16 goals in one half. It's a bit.
16.
16, yes, that's.
Well,
That's
they're
pretty
-9 right now. Well, maybe, yeah, they probably will need more than 9 goals to finish that, but... Oh, okay, well, that's going to be -10, taking it into the second half. That's tough. That's tough. Another potentially lagging moment for Italy. But still. Just a lot of underperformance, I think. I don't want to be too cruel, because it's always hard to perform at your best against a team like this that's just so strong. They're always going to expose your weaknesses because they're just that good and they play together that well. But I've seen a lot of kind of reckless mistakes, missed bumps from this Italian team, and I know that's them underperforming because they can do better than that. Their players are better than that. Alright, Tubbs is going back in now. See if he can shake things up a little bit. Kanu also coming back in.
Yeah, Italians, they actually would need a player like Veve, that guy who was a bit trolling sometimes Turkey with another goal to start this period. Yeah,
Plus 11 now.
Somebody to...
Tubbs, I mean, it's an unnecessary back pass, but it still works.
Somebody more experienced in these situations, because it doesn't look good.
Yeah, well, I think now their team is just falling apart a little bit because they know that this is just almost an unwinnable situation now that they've put themselves in. Right there again, missed bump.
Another thing, they are just accepting the tempo, the rhythm of Turkish team. When they had playing slower, they were playing way better, but just they're just still passing to nowhere, and they need to slow down the game. They did better when they were playing.
I agree, slower. Actually, yeah. This Turks team, they're very good at playing quickly.
Yeah, and that's...
With Foghini in play, they could have... I think they did better with Foghini in play, actually. Especially with the bumps that he was getting. Yeah. He did miss a few times and make mistakes, obviously, but I personally think he was wrongly subbed. He should have stayed on.
He was subbed after his mistake, so that's maybe kind of an emotional or something.
The mistake wasn't even his. He missed a bump and then somebody else made a mistake, I think. I can't remember. Yeah. A couple of mistakes. Not all of them were his. But it looks like, I mean, barring, an act of God, it looks like this Turkish team are going to win the game quite comfortably at 2-0. Nope. Kicks the ball out of the map.
Cheaters.
That must be it.
They're using macro. I think they need to be banned for this game, and then Italy would go to the quarterfinals. That's the only way they can win this, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think at this point, we can probably say with certainty that it's done.
Well, at least we have 5 minutes to watch of Tubbs flying, so I'm kind of enjoying this.
Yeah, well, maybe. Okay. Googly completely demolishes Kanu there. Absolutely destroyed. Biscuit's probably going to make another sub. Puts himself off. Atlee back in. I guess he's just trying something. Now there's Foggini coming back in too. Maybe Biscuits is just frustrated. He needs time to sit out for a minute. Well, had Italy not matched up with Turkey, they may have still been able to get a little bit further in the cup, which is unfortunate.
But yeah, again, just maybe. Still they would need to play the first seeded teams.
Yeah, they're still the 4th seed, that's true. So and all of the first seeded teams are strong.
It would be either USA, second Turkish team, or
this Turkish team, yeah.
Or this Turkish team. Or Poland,
yeah.
or Poland.
They were in the same group, yeah. So, of the 3 options, none of them were particularly, nice. That's true. Maybe they just needed a better seed then.
But again, they got into playoffs just by UK winning against Polish team. So in the last game,
Spain would have taken the 4th spot, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Had UK not beaten Poland at the end, Spain would have been here instead of Italy.
And it would be a bit more interesting because Spain, they like to bump a lot. They like these plays that Turkish are doing, and that might be even more of a contest this game.
Play style wise, maybe, yeah, because they're a bit more comfortable going at a fast pace.
Yes.
They can play very quickly. They've got very strong X's on their team from maybe one noteworthy player. Remain anonymous for now. Ooh, almost a beautiful shot from Manure, but still cleans it up.
Trying to go for best goal of the tournament.
Yeah, actually, I haven't been looking at too many of those, so I'm wondering kind of what those are.
I still think Hai's goal is the best. Oh, excuse me with a nice goal.
Yeah, I think at this point, the Italian team have just kind of lost all hope, and they're just kind of waiting for the end of it. Tequila's coming in, giving some playtime for Googly.
Probably. It's only 3 minutes. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, let him stat pad a little bit.
But yeah, still, I think it's Haya goal was the best so far in this tournament.
I'm interested to see. I'm sure somebody will gift them all, put them in, maybe put them in a video or just put them in the channel somewhere.
You didn't see his goal? That
a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, that double X from the wall and instantly scoring. Not a rocket shot, but yeah, from the back wall. That's worthy goal.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really know. If I was in Italy's position here, I don't even know what I would do. You don't really want to play this out when there's just too many goals.
Well, at least you can try to not concede in last minutes, and try to play as best as you can.
They've actually done quite a good job of that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's -6, so it's still pretty bad. But it's actually one of their better halves out of the 4 they've played. Well, okay, maybe not anymore, but it was going quite well until I started talking about it, and then they conceded 2 in 5 seconds.
But
And there you
scored
go.
one.
See,
That's something.
you know what? I reckon if they really try, they can make this half -4. They can take this to -4.
In 1 minute.
Yeah, they need 2-0 here. That's doable.
That's yeah.
Come on, silly. Come on, you can do this.
We need tabs, I think. Do we have time? You just come on, just make a sub for it.
Yeah, the legend. Well, that's a nice bump. See, okay, this can happen still.
I mean,
There you go.
This is possible.
2 goals in 40 seconds. Well, like that. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. -5. Just need 1 goal in 15 seconds, and they need to not concede from the kickoff.
Or just score our own goal and.
Here we go. Kanu could have a goal here. Come on, put it in. Yes.
Oh!
Nice, Kanu. All right, they've taken it to -4 now. This is easily their best half. I mean, I don't think this is Turkey's most serious half still, but in terms of just the goal deficit, this is Italy's best half this game by a long shot.
I think it was the first time when you jinxed something and it didn't happen.
Well, it happened for a minute.
Yes.
They did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's being a good sport here. I think that's what most people expected the game to be. Just Turkey way too strong.
Yeah, and that's a problem for everybody now, because maybe not most of the streams were watching by other people, but probably they watched this game and they saw Turkish team playing like that. Yeah, it will be hard to play against
all
them.
of the other teams that are going in, potentially matching up with Turkey, either in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals, maybe even the finals, they have to be worried now. Italy was a strong team, and they just beat them down very, very hard. Like that. No offense to the Italian team, they did their best and it was a good effort, but that was not a close game.
True, and that's kind of sad, but yeah.
It just shows the strength of the Turkish team, and I think all the remaining teams should probably be a little bit intimidated by that.
So
that was scary.
Turkish team will now play either with Brazil first team or Germany. That's interesting. Will be a really hot game there.
Yeah. When do we have these next games? Do we know yet?
No.
Or are we kind of just waiting?
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Today, probably no games already.
I think there's one tomorrow. Who is it? South Korea, Netherlands tomorrow. There may be more. Just none of them have been confirmed yet.
Yeah, there might be more, I think. But yeah, but still, would you reckon Brazilians can say something about this Turkish domination, and if they play next game?
Which Brazilian team?
First one.
The one with Japonese, TNT.
Oh,
yeah. That's a very strong team, and they have history. In Hax Cups especially, they won a few of them. They made the playoffs in, I think, every single time. They almost won the World Cup. The only team they lost to in the World Cup was Poland. And then Poland went on to win. So they potentially could have been the second best team in the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's interesting.
So they're a strong contender for somebody who could, beat down Turkey.
That will be a very interesting game then. One team that is showing a lot of quality game, and another team that has good history and competitions. And Turkish team really want to win this trophy, so they probably will do everything. Yeah, this game. I mean, of course, Germany can win against Brazil, but in the same way, there can be just same lose as it was today between Turkish team and Italy. So yeah, I would reckon that Brazilians will play Turkey, and yeah, it will be a really hot game then.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of the playoffs, even if my team doesn't make it, which I think we can make it quite far. But even if we don't, I'm interested to watch.
Yeah, and I think we will have more streams of games like this, and probably even more interesting games to watch. Maybe even we'll have 3 games to watch between similar teams. This sadly wasn't the case, but yeah, it was still nice to watch them. Nice to see how they played, and yeah, Italy, the goat didn't show up uh, as much as we think of, but yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely going to be closer, more competitive games in the future in the playoffs.
Yes.
But even still, that game just showcases how strong Turkey are as a team, and even the strength of their bench.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess thank you, Ravi, for being here.
Well, thank you for streaming,
Yeah,
joining me on the commentary.
was really enjoyable to hear your voice again, and
Oh,
and yeah, and thanks everybody for watching. I guess it's time to end the stream. So yeah,
yeah, see you
probably
guys tomorrow.
see you guys tomorrow. Bye.